first opened back in 1975. There's a look inside the iconic Superdome in downtown New Orleans. Today we've got a Week 5 matchup in store here, as it'll be the New York Giants taking on the New Orleans Saints. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Quickly to the air is Wilson. Open target here, Darius Slayton. And he'll be stopped. Right now, midfield. 14 yards there on the first play from scrimmage.
You'll start here to the ball game. You get the good kick return, followed by a quick first down through the air. If this defense isn't careful, they might be looking at a deficit before they know what hit them.
Tracy going to get it on first down. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. 18 more yards there and another first down. Well, no slow start here. A couple nice chunk plays back-to-back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here early because they did it both ways, right? Threw the ball on first down for a nice chunk of yardage. Came right back and ran the ball. Looks like they've got the defense set back on their heels. Let's see if they can keep this moving.
Catch made by Slayton. He's got room to roll. And did he get in? No. Down at the 1-yard line. A big play that time on the catch and run. 30 yards. First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. To throw now, Dart. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Now they'll put a receiver in motion left. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Captain is batting down the hatches top defensively. Dodged 2 pass attempts to the end zone. Now what do you think they're going to try and dial up on 3rd and goal?
Well, knowing them and knowing what we just seen, I think they're throwing it again, don't you?
I think you have to. I think in this situation, you kind of run out of your running plays, fire another one into the end zone.
And he is in. Touchdown, New York. A great play there with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Giants get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point try good by Gano. And that makes the score 7-0. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 10-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Ready. Blue search squad red.
Rattler wants to throw it. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter.
First down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
They'll throw. Here's Rattler. And this is incomplete. The Saints had 2-2 through the first 4 weeks of the season. They were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So you know they just want to come out and play well for their faithful. I expect them to do just that.
And they'll wind up getting this to the 37, gain of 9. Here comes third and the length of the football.
Here we go, set, ready.
Throw complete right side to Cooks. And he is going to have the Saints first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1. Well, they kept it simple there, CD, only needing the short gain to move the chain, so they didn't want to go with a deep throw. They just go with that safer, shorter throw and able to convert.
Nothing wrong with that at all, partner. Check the box, right? Make sure you pick up the first down. Offense is getting established. You're moving the ball. You're not turning it over. Check, check, check. They like what they're doing early in the game.
You talk about this Giant defense. They've been pretty solid against the pass, toward the middle of the pack, number 14 in the NFL.
And while teams don't like to talk about it, they're pretty proud of their rankings. But this ranking is going to be put to the test today because they're going up against a top 5 passing offense in this one.
42.
Touchdown, Saints! Chris Olave, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Saints are able to match the opening drive touchdown against him with one of their own. Going after, good by Grupe. And we are tied at 7. Had it. Each team has scored 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short. Now Dart. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the headlines there. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. Close there, he caught it, just wasn't able to stay in bounds.
And that's where the sideline, it was used as a 12th defender. You know, 11's legal. This one is an imaginary one that my college coach used to call Sammy Sideline. Sammy Sideline can protect you at times, and in this case, that's exactly what he did for the defenders.
Good pick. Another one for Kool-Aid.
And the Saints force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was goes through the passing game.
And partners, a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
Let's go. Black 40.
Alright.
Quad red.
This may be okay.
Set hut.
Throwing is Rattler.
Just
And
get it.
that is incomplete.
Incomplete. Brings up third down and 13.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Blue 32. Set hut.
Here's Rattler.
Well, that's a flag.
A man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
Boy, somehow, someone lost that running back downfield. He had acres of space, but this ball overthrown. And that's one you've got to be able to hit on.
Yellow.
They'll go. Here's Rattler.
Oh, it just doesn't let me throw the ball.
Defense quick to read this. They bust in and drop him before he could take the shot downfield.
Incomplete.
A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
Yeah, he just glitched my
And
play.
so close. He gets it to the one. Out of bounds
That's
right
it.
there.
Oh my gosh,
Jacob
yeah.
goes for
Okay,
13
okay.
and sets him up first and goal. Once again, he finds Slayton. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Brings up second and goal.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Darius Slayton, his first touchdown on the year. And the Giants have taken the lead.
His kick is
Gano the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7.
Saints 7. Graham Gano taking off for New York.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
Saints take over first and 10.
Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on fourth down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown, so now they feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it, sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
Second down and 8. On play action, Rattler. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara.
Yep, that's it.
And he goes down at the 26. Pick up a 13, and that last play began at the 13. First down.
That's good for a Saints.
To the air is Rattler. Alvin Kamara wheeling it in on back-to-back plays. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. From the 35, here's second and a yard.
Second and 1 at the 35-yard line.
Trying the left side with Kamara. And this will wind up a Saints first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Saints first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
From the shotgun, Rattler. It's caught
Catch.
outside by Cooks. No gain on the play. And that'll make it second down.
That was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7.
Okay.
Second and 9.
Let's go. Black 40. Field slack.
Now Rattler. He's letting it fly for Cooks.
Yep, good catch.
And is caught at the 10-yard line. A good time play there for New Orleans. 44 yards. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Try to pound it in, Kamara. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Kamara trying again.
That's it.
Alvin Kamara, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Saints are an extra point away from evening this one up. Quickly able to add the PAT. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. Sends this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push
Thank
it.
you.
To the right side and intercepted.
Thank you.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. A big play there by the rookie. An interception followed by the return for 6 points.
If you want to be accepted by your teammates and coaching staff, make plays like that.
And a point after, good by Grupe. And a lead is now 21-14.
Like, you can't obviously kicks you one around, but stop.
So they get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Looking up into the roof, and he muffs it. It's loose.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
That is the first time that they've targeted him that he has not come down with a catch.
He's caught everything that's been thrown his way, a dominant pass receiver that can break down any defense, because when he's doing that kind of work, it really hurts you on the back end.
And even though it's an incompletion there, I think they're going back to that way.
Exactly.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So the ball moves from 138 to the other as they come up on 1st and 10. To throw is Dart. And this is thrown to the sideline. No receiver in the area, though, and that's going to bring out a flag.
You have when she's played. Doesn't look like that for me.
They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long.
So much.
Throwing, Dart.
He doesn't.
That's complete to Slayton.
If he does, I think.
Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. They'll throw now on the final play. That's complete. It's Neighbors. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. They'll get 19 out of this, but it will still bring up a 4th down. And the 38-year-old vet able to split the uprights. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the... Oh, he put it on the carpet, a fumble.
Wow.
Possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. A gutsy call there. Yates at the locker room with a lead. Tried the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They're already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
And he's got his man in stride complete. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be 2nd down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal is get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit before they just give up the score.
You really see it on the field.
Looks like they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50.
5-yard gain on the play. 1st down, Giants.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. That ball caught by Slayton.
That's really changing.
Give him 19 there as the drive marches forward. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Here's Dart. That one taken
I'm
in by
waiting
Nabers.
for it. If you play as a team, it's like 7 months ago.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Throwing his Dart. Now quick throw going to be batted away and incomplete.
Big, like, I gotta get something.
One possession game, Emerson to stop like that could be a difference maker.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. In motion, Slayton. Dart.
That's good.
5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
A 5-yard pickup on the play.
And now the Saints are going to take a timeout on defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. They'll throw again. Dart.
Oh my, just kick it off.
He was open,
Just
but couldn't
like,
get it to him. It's incomplete.
I didn't even think
He
this.
certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
This is really the perfect defense. Unless someone gets up in his big story like this, that means he's not a deep zone. He's corner picked.
Dart to throw on 4th down. Rolling to his left.
Okay.
Will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Jackson Dart taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Giants take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Extra point try good by Gano. And that gives him a 3-point lead. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Fights loose. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. For the way the game's being played now, this is just what they do. So I don't think they should change anything. They've been dominant, keep throwing it around.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Rattler working out of the gun. Locates Kamara on the out route. So they'll wind up losing 7 on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
When you lose that kind of yardage on a pass play, you often expect it to be a sack. But that wasn't the case there. They completed the pass. Probably would have been better off just dropping the football and making an incompletion as opposed to catching it and losing that kind of yardage.
Okay.
To the middle of the field, he's got a man complete. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15.
That's good for the Saints. First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Dexter Lawrence finding his way through defensively for the stop.
I think this running game, or should I say lack of one, is making this defense look better than what they really are.
Rattler wants to throw it. Complete. It's Johnson.
Wow.
They get 11 back on that one and lose to
situation would have meant that there was an incompletion and would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Here's Kamara trying to run for him. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35.
And the Saints, first down.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
It should be touchdown.
Claws red. Let's go now. Black 40. Red. Yellow. Drill green. Ready.
They'll throw. Here's Rattler. They'll get this out to Kamara. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5. And it'll be second down.
Brings up second down at the Giants' 29-yard line.
Play action. Now Rattler.
I need to get first. No. Oh, I did not know he had do shot. But I mean, I guess something.
Clock running under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
From the gun, here's Rattler. This is
touchdown.
For the touchdown. And the Saints answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth quarter lead. Rupi able to add the PAT. And that will make this a 4-point game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. Oh, it's some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there in the return.
18-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after the last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter. 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
What's up with this play? He comes in, this is the pick.
Now Dart.
Yep, we're not looking
Certainly
at
be on the tablets going over that one for sure. Clearly they were expecting something else out of the defense and couldn't adjust to make that completion happen.
This is going to try to do things. Do all my shit right now. Oh, wait.
Dart from the gun on 3rd down. Out to his left. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10.
Yeah, man. Let me get the Broncos.
Right there. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Loss of a yard. Brings up second down.
We're going Philly.
32-yard line.
To throw now, Dart. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
We'll go Carolina.
Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
I do think it's Carolina. No
it
good.
had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes.
Yeah, I'm ready.
9.9 times out of 10, just missed that one.
What's up, Storks?
From the gun, Dart.
Yo, is he just going to keep getting caught? No, let's not.
A solid stiff arm.
Hey, bro, Storks. Have you played Giants and,
We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. Here's 1st down.
He sucked.
Straight ahead, here's Tracy. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to
He's not scoring.
and that's it.
Especially
This is second and long.
At the Saints' 36-yard line.
He'll look to throw. That's caught left side by Nodus. He's brought down to the red zone at the 18 after a gain of 18. First and 10.
We'll see. Because, I mean, you can't win off the field goal.
Maryland's number 2.
Can't tie off the
That'll
field
leave
goal.
with just one remaining in this fourth quarter play.
He's just going to take one easily. That's it. Pick.
They'll look to throw. And he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
Listen, blitz.
And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Now second down.
Oh,
and a
my.
few
I did not
inches.
need a foul.
9-yard pickup. It's second and inches at the 8-yard line.
Now, hold on a second. Why would they decline that?
Charles,
Sure,
I don't have a
I
good
guess.
answer for you, but let's work the math here a little bit. If you take the penalty, you get 5 yards. Minimum.
You're in the positive in
Oh,
the
my.
yardage, and you get
He
to
just
rerun the
made
down you just had.
I like that. I like that little extra on top
Oh,
of the whole
my.
thing.
Yeah.
This makes zero sense.
That's amazing. He's needed.
And they take a knee.
He's really too needed.
Second down, goal to go.
This is definitely cool. This one is. Obviously,
Back to throw.
we get time. We get time.
It's caught.
15 seconds. All right.
And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds. Now an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He's got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead.
Saints 28.
Yeah, it's a little glitchy.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And he will get back to at least cover this. Sigh of
I'm
relief
telling you,
there.
like,
But his offense going to be set up deep
it's
in the
impossible for
territory
me to
now.
even get, so.
I didn't do this in college, but I did it in high school. When you return kicks and you lose it yourself, the panic that goes through you and the determination to get the ball back, I don't even know how to describe it. And I think we just saw an example there.
And the relief when you get it back like he did.
Yeah, you go to the sidelines, you know you're going to get yelled at, but you can handle it because you got the ball back.
Red, cycle.
He's back to throw. Open man left side. Shaheed has it. And whistles, and they take their final timeout with
I
7
mean,
seconds left.
I thought he was going to get out.
Here's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. So they're